لأجاريهم قلدت ظاهر ما فيهم فبدوت شخصا آخر كي أتفاخر.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Agung, setia, bakti. I'm from Yayan Salatiga. Today I will tell you, I will explain some analysis from creativity paper. But before that, I have to say thank you for my friend Arena Tani Pradana that helped me to record this project, and also for my beloved lecturer Mr. Hamam. Thank you for giving some extra time to me to finish this project. Okay, let's begin the analysis. The first thing that I have to tell you is the title. The title is Descriptive Analysis of Discourse Thesis Used in Politics column on Jakarta Post in April 2017. A creating paper written by Dona Muhammad Syukur. The roll number is 057. The first thing is about background of the study. In the global era, language is a tool or system of symbol design from the purpose of communication and interaction with each other. Language is a system of sounds and words to express one personal reaction, emotion, and thought, as well as to share information in daily social life. Nowadays, the citizens can consume information not only through printed media, but they can get any information from online media. The definition of online media is general form of media-based telecommunication and multimedia. Discourse is a mode of organizing knowledge, ideas, or experience that is rooted in language and its concrete context. Henry Guntur Tarigan, 1987, page 27, claimed discourse is known as a complete unit of language, higher than clause and sentence, has good cohesion and coherence, and can be delivered verbally or written. Deixis. Deixis is one of the most basic things in technical term of utterance, UR, 1996. Discourse deixis is a reference to certain part of the discourse that have been given or being developed. Then mostly people analyze discourse using discourse analyze, but the writer tried to make something different by analyzing discourse deixis. From the background which writer mentioned, I have some conclusion. There is some conclusion from me. The first one is the meaning of language, then how people can get information, the meaning of discourse and also deixis, and discourse and news with discourse deixis. Then the next part is about limitation. The writer limit this research entitled Descriptive or Analysis of Discourse Thesis used in Politics column on Jakarta Post in April 2017. It's a part of pragmatic field, so writer intend to limit the research area. They are the type of discourse thesis used in Politics column of Jakarta Post on April 2017. Then the types of discourse thesis that frequently used in Politics column of Jakarta Post on April 2017. Then is research question. The first is, what are the type of discourse thesis used on the Politics column on the Jakarta Post on April 2017? Then what types of discourse thesis are frequently used on the Jakarta Post on April 2017? The objective. The first, to find the type of discourse thesis used on politics news on the Jakarta Post on April 2017. Then, to find the types of Discord they exist that frequently used on the politics news on Jakarta Post on April 2017. Theoretical framework. First one is analysis. Analysis is a study of something by examining its part of statement of the result of the study, and based on Merriam-Webster dictionary, analysis is carefully study of something to learn about its part, what they do, and how they are related to each other. It is an explanation of the nature and meaning of something. Then, deixis. Deixis is concrete the ways in which language encode or grammaticalize feature of the context of utterance or speech event, and those also concern ways in which the interpretation of utterance depend on the analysis of that context of utterance. It means reference whose meaning are not constant. Deixis refers to the phenomenon wherein understanding the meaning of certain words and phrases in an utterance require contextual information. Discourse deixis. According to Nabeban, claim that discourse deixis is a reference to certain part of the discourse that have been given or being developed. Then the method of data collection. First is source of data. Primary. In this research, the reader get the material from data that are collected from politics column on Jakarta Post on April 2017. Second, the other search data are from the various sources that relate to the research. Next is object of the research. The object of the research is discourse deixis, which is found in politics column on Jakarta Post on April 2017. And then the data. The first is article of politics column on Jakarta Post, then type of discourse deixis, then the frequency of discourse deixis type. The next is technique of collecting data. The data which is used in this research is developed from discourse deixis, analysis of the politics column and writer's interpretation of the utterance and politics column on Jakarta Post on April 2017. While the procedure of collecting data involves several steps. First, the researcher would lead and collect the data. Second, the researcher would classify the data into the statement or utterance that contain discourse deixis. Then, last, the researcher identify and analyze those data. The method. The one is descriptive analysis. Descriptive analysis is a technique of analysis that are describing or analyzes the result of a research, the search of fact by using appropriate context analysis. Context analysis is defined by Payne on Samyati Saroso 2012 page 17 as a method to find written or visual purpose by allocate systematically content to detailed categories that have been determined previously, and then calculate and interpret the result. The last is conclusion. The first conclusion is the researcher found types of discourse deixis in the politics column on Jakarta Post in April 2017 script as follows: discourse deixis this and discourse deixis that. The news that are collected by the researcher is 19 news articles. The researcher decided to divide and categorize every news in 19 data. Almost the whole news contain discourse deixis except the article from data D, L, and M. The news article D, L, and M did not contain discourse deixis. The next conclusion is The most frequently types of discourse thesis used is discourse that. The discourse thesis that, the one which research grade level than discourse thesis this, means it was used by 22 times or 64.75%. The last discourse thesis this is used 10 times or 35.25%. So that's all about my analysis of for this grade reading paper. I'm sorry if I have some mistake. Thank you for watching, and also don't forget to subscribe. Last word, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.